Welcome to Nintendo K channel, I am Danny. This time around we'll be looking into Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. This is the third and final entry in the series of games that feature the protagonist Ryza. In case you're new to the series, in the most simplified explanation, Atelier Ryza is a lighthearted turn-based RPG developed by Gus with an emphasis on alchemy. Ryza sets out on an adventure with 11 other heroes to investigate the strange islands that have appeared near their hometown and solve the mystery around a key and the roots of alchemy. Alright, with that out of the way, getting down to the core of the game, how does it actually perform? Courtesy of Koei Tecmo, they provide me the game for this frame rate analysis. Keep in mind that the performance target for Nintendo Switch version is 30 FPS or frames per second. So far, you've been watching Ryza in his in-game engine dialogue cutscenes with various characters on the island. For the most part, these sequences hit 30 FPS primarily most of the time. There are occasions when these dips in frame rate goes down to 25 FPS with spikes on frame time. These are strange behavior, especially since not a lot of action is happening on screen. When it comes to turn-based battles, it exhibited a similar behavior to the cutscenes where they stay mostly consistent on the 30 FPS mark. But frame rate may dip momentarily with a lot of action on screen, especially when multiple characters attack. When it does drop, frame time does show fluctuations along with it. In these scenarios, although there are deviations, these behaviors shouldn't be too detrimental due to the nature of turn-based battles. Games like this does not need precise accurate movement and precise timing like in an action game as an example. On to the next part. There is full motion video in this game and it does stay linear all throughout the way and is a good showing. Going into the field, traversing around and collecting objects to create useful items from alchemy recipes shows a very competent linear performance. On occasion, there may be very minor hitch but nothing significant to worry about. The only unusual behavior I noticed when Ryza jumped into a body of water, swimming around when performance takes a small hit and stays there. It is only when I get back on land that frame rate gets back up to target. One of the biggest stress tests for this game is moving around the Bowden district of Kirkin Island and its surrounding areas. It is a challenging area full of structures and people. Traversing around did show performance anomalies in certain areas that may drop to 26 FPS, but performance stabilized as I approached this long alleyway. The target 30 FPS was hit confidently most of the way, or at least very close to it, even in the dense central area of Bowden district. To conclude, I can say the game's performance was overall good, but mixed at the same time. It did hit 30 frames per second most of the time, but of course, there were performance hiccups that were present in numerous situations, scenarios, and in areas that I didn't expect. Although not a perfect experience, due to the nature of this game's pace and design as an RPG, these deviations should not hamper the overall experience. But keep in mind that the tolerance to frame rate and frame time fluctuations is different with everyone, so your mileage may vary. But from my own experience and analyzing frame data, Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End, and the Secret Key can be enjoyed on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, that's all from me on this episode. If you found this frame rate analysis informative or helpful, I would appreciate a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to Nintendo K for more performance analysis like this on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. I am Danny, and I'll catch you on the next one.